I'm back and things have changed. I have taped over this, which was the yellow and orange and red, very bright. And now I'm going to do this part. I don't think you can see it, but around the edges, obviously you can't see it. Around the edges, I did paint it brown already once, so that all of my canvas edges would not be white. And then I kind of just brushed on a little bit of the brown just to kind of start it. And I did it before I taped it, actually. So I actually went around the edge and taped it and colored it first, so that if any of these edges came up, my thought was that it would help. And this tape that I am using is not good. I don't know why I didn't use my yellow tape. And I kind of wish I had, because I don't think this painter's tape is doing good. This is the Scotch Blue Edge Lock tape. But I happen to have a roll of it. It was almost finished. And I thought, oh, I'll use that. And then I used some blue. I might have also done it because I don't know what I did with my yellow tape. I have the container here. Oh, I'm a genius. I was looking at my container on my desk and it looked empty. But yeah, apparently it's in the container. So I put it back where it belonged. Oh, lovely. Anyway, these are the extra paints I threw down, and then the gesso. The extra paint, I don't mind if the red and the yellow don't show up at all later. I was just throwing it down kind of like as an underpainting, so that maybe your eye might see this, but maybe your eye might not. And again, I am perfectly fine with either outcome. So, I'm actually using a lot of the same browns that I used with the Sanyu paint. See? Because I kind of felt like, one, I had it, and two, it would actually go with what I was doing. So, and again, I am very concerned that I might mess this up. So I am going to try to go against the edge in a downward fashion. So maybe it pushes the tape down and doesn't do. And it's fine, because this is not going to be a solid color painting. And the other reason I painted along the edge was in case my taping was bad, there would be no white. Does that make sense? Like, if, you know what I mean? I don't want any white. So, like, I don't mind anything else, but I do not want any, like, weird white around this part and the other part. And after I got done saying I don't want any white, what am I doing? I'm throwing some white in. But that's okay. It's gonna blend. It's just lightening up the top part. Just a tad up here. that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I should probably sit because I am standing and I guess it's because it's a long reach. I got short little T-Rex arms over here. Ooh, I almost dipped in my coffee. And you can see why I kind of pre-did it. You know, just glop some paint on. Because the edges are going to be not as painted if I didn't. So, because, again, I have issues with all of these canvases. I think that they should have, like, flatter edges. And I don't know if that's, like, my brain. And I know that maybe there's a reason that they're rounded. And I think that the reason that they're kind of rounded is the edges of canvases is so that, you know, the fabric doesn't get marred and messed up. But I don't know. I don't like it. So just anywhere I see that it's really white, I'm going in and glopping extra. And again, I have white up here. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the white of the canvas part, as opposed to actually like white paint. So I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna go with this. And I'm gonna start streaking this way. And then here, more streaky. And a little more. And remember, I'm using acrylics. So acrylics act funnier than different than oils. So they dry faster, all of that. Okay, so now I'm using this one, which was the more red brown. And so I'm going to come in here, and I don't know if there's a difference between the red brown and the other brown, but I am going to try and do some with the red brown here. To make it even darker. And again, this is just the base layer. And I might go, and it's getting a little dry. The underpainting is. And I don't want it to show canvas texture. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Like right in here where I'm dragging, instead of it going in the grooves, it's going in the canvas texture. Because apparently when I gessoed, I did not actually cover everything. And then I'm going to make a few, I'm going to make it darker here. And again, I'm wetting my brush occasionally just so that it gets in the grooves. And I'm trying to be kind of, ooh, did you see what I did? See how I dropped water? That's not good. I'm trying to be kind of, directional in my brushing. Ooh, see? See how the water did right there? I have to throw a glob in to cover where I accidentally, oh, see, there's another one, did water. Okay. And that is all for that brush. And then I'm gonna put the lids back on because I don't need these to be out right now. Actually, you know what I do need to do? Where's my other lid? Here it is. See, I'm a mess. Okay, I'm gonna come here because this doesn't sit well with me. How this line is harsh. See? Just want to soften it up a little bit. I have a hair there. Let's see if I can get that hair off. Oh, not without destroying my painting. Come on. Oh my goodness, a paintbrush hair. I think I got it off. Great. Now I gotta go fix that. Perfect. Not really. I'm going to go back in with the dry brush and soften it. I do want a line of division there. Like a line of divisions over here. And I don't even know if you can see that. But I'm just softening up the streaks of the brush with a little dry brushing over here on this. I'm not doing it on the bottom because that's supposed to kind of represent where the floor is. And this is supposed to kind of represent where the wall is. So it's a different texture. It's okay. It's okay. I've got an idea of what I'm doing. It may not look like it. Okay. And now you're going to be not impressed with my stuff. I am going to go darker, but eventually, but I can't do dark right off the bat. Like from the jump. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I gotta slowly do it. So I am going to make my lines. And these black lines are going to be from where I work. And however they are is how they are. Like, and I'm going to be covering some of this, so it won't look as crazy later. But, you know, I'm sure it looks crazy now. And remember, I am painting the way I see something, and that doesn't necessarily mean that this is how the person did it, because my interpretation is different. But the one thing I don't, well, it doesn't matter. Like, I kind of don't want it to be, there. Like, I have a certain thought in my head, and I'm trying to put that on the canvas. And I'm trying not to one of the things I don't want is how you can see the paint under, like through the dots of the canvas. I don't want that. I don't want to see the canvas weave. So that's why I'm dipping. And maybe I just need to glop the paint on more thick. But it's hard to glop when you're, you know. And then I am going to just do some black dots. And wherever I have a black dot, I'm going to and for some reason, I've got some paint down here. I don't even care. I'm just going to kind of fluff it in. So that the darkness is coming toward the light. Like crawling out. Trying to get there. Trying. It may not be achieving it, but it's trying. Almost like a weed.